Another overdose scare at a Loudoun County high school. The sheriff's office says 2 students were taken to the hospital with several others showing symptoms. Thank you for staying up with us at 11 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall. So this incident, once again, raising concerns about a crisis the community has confronted before. Our Katie Lusso is in Sterling tonight with the story.
A spokesperson for LCPS telling me the district is extremely concerned about this. Luckily, both students are expected to be okay, but unfortunately, this is not a new issue for the Parkview High School community.
It's happening more and more every year.
Kimberly Garcia is a graduate of Parkview High School.
It's really sad how these kids are, just throwing away their life, and how it's so sad.
Yeah, it's scary that so many kids are getting addicted to drugs and overdosing in school.
They were both heartbroken to hear there was an overdose at the school again.
It might have been induced by some sort of overdose, so they had given her 1 Narcan prior to our arrival.
The sheriff's office says 2 students were hospitalized Wednesday for suspected overdoses and that several other students had similar symptoms. In 2023, the school made headlines after 8 Parkview High School students overdosed. There were also several other overdoses at other schools that year. At the time, many parents expressed outrage that they weren't notified for 20 days. Shortly after, I spoke to newly hired LCPS Superintendent Dr. Aaron Spence about it.
They're saying, well, you're not being transparent. And again, I understand why people would say, I want to know about what's happening in my child's school when it comes to student overdoses. And I truly believe we were doing the best jobs given the parameter that we had. And if you know better, you do better.
Not long after, legislation was implemented in Virginia requiring schools to notify families of suspected overdoses within 24 hours. This week, letters went out to families at Parkview High School from both the principal and the school district, letting them know what happened, but also reminding them of all of the resources that are available. LCPS says they also have naloxone available in every school, and staff members are trained on how to use it. This dad, whose daughter graduated there in 2022, says parents also need to step up.
Got to watch out who you hang around with, then, you got to get involved with your kids.
Now, LCPS says they have been hosting fentanyl and opioid awareness events. The next one is on May 21st at 6:30 p.m. at Tuscarora High School. I'll put more info on WUSA9.com. In Loudoun County, I'm Katie Lusso, WUSA 9.